Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to a Tuesday evening edition of Pagan Artist Spotlight on the new National Pagan Podcasters Network. And I appreciate everyone tuning in on a regular basis. This evening, I am joined by my friends and special guest, uh, Hecate's Torch, up in British Columbia, Canada. And the last time that we had a chance to really talk, well, I believe was back 2019, 2020, way before the pandemic hit. And I had a audio interview with them. And so now we're having a chance to get caught up a little bit. And we're going to do this on video. And and plus, we're also going to watch a couple of their music videos tonight as well. So thanks, guys, for coming. I appreciate it.
Well, thanks for having us. It's great.
It's a great pleasure to be here, Earl. And good evening, everyone.
All right, so like I said, the last time that we talked, you were just kind of getting started with your music and in the area that you're in, and so tell me what's been happening between now and then.
Well, I think shortly after we spoke to you, we had gotten signed on with a local record label, and we were set up to do a bunch of shows, and then all of them got canceled because of the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we were all like really gearing up to really like take off, but and then we kind of had to put it in neutral for a while. Um, yeah, we were also working a lot with trying to get band members, but during the pandemic we couldn't practice with each
Couldn't do
other, so
anything.
it was a challenge. It was a real challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that for sure. 'Cause everybody who I talked to during the pandemic, and then plus afterwards here, um, yeah, they've all said the same thing. That it's difficult for them to get together to practice, and there some groups were even doing. There's a couple groups that actually made a music video with basically looking like uh, oh, well, like the old Brady Bunch, with them filming in their own homes and kind of being put together. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we watched a few of those videos. Yeah, it was those were quite something. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's surprising that, I mean, they could pull it off and have it sound the way it did, but it's like, I applauded them for doing it. But
Hmm.
they've all also said the same thing. They've been chomping at the bit to get back out in front of everybody.
Yeah, we were very fortunate because in the summer months during the pandemic, they would lift the restrictions a bit, and so we went out and did a bunch of video shooting to make some music videos because it was
Mhm.
sort of like, well, this is what we can do, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, we that was a lot of fun and kept us sort of connected with the music, and we started working on some new songs. We've now got a few new band members.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yes.
Yeah, from yeah, yeah, Femi's from Brazil originally, and there's a big Brazilian community here in Victoria. So, and some of them are really great musicians who we've been really fortunate to meet. So we're
Yeah.
really
No.
But it was
happy.
interesting because there was this gap when we couldn't find like musicians interested in joining a pagan band, right? And
Hmm.
then there was one day that I said, you know what? I think we have to import them from Brazil. And now it's like we have what two Brazilians,
Yeah,
right?
too. Yeah.
Two Brazilians. So besides me, a Brazilian Canadian, and we have two other Brazilians. Yeah,
Nice.
join the band.
Well, cool thing with me is that I just got asked today to help promote a young band over in Germany.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm interested in taking on that challenge.
now there's a really big, metal community in Germany. They put
Hmm.
big festivals there, and there's a lot of like great new music coming out of there. So that
Yeah.
was really fun to get involved in that.
Yeah.
You'll have to keep us updated.
Please.
that I will do. Because yeah, I just got asked today because it. In fact, I got asked by the mother of one of the band members
Ah,
to help promote them over here in the states. It's like no problem. I'll take on the challenge.
Cool.
nice.
But yeah, so now that you've got the band members, so I mean, but I know that you've got a couple of music videos that because we're gonna be watching those tonight. Uh, how many new pieces of music have you successfully written during the pandemic?
Well, we do have the demo Kick of the Broom.
Yeah, we have one that
That
is
one's recorded. We started recording another one, but we haven't finished it. It's yeah, we ended up moving, which is why we're living out here now. So a lot of things kind of yeah got delayed.
it was a big move.
It was a big
Because
move,
you
and
think
then
that you're moving not only with your house but with your studio, with your sanctuary, right? Everything. Oh my goodness. Such a big challenge.
oh, but it's a beautiful place we're in
Oh
now.
yeah, it's a present
amazing.
from Hekate. Definitely. Yeah. We're so happy here. It's so magical here.
The things I know that you said that you're now in your new witchy cottage on the island.
Yeah.
Yes, we're right in the woods here, and we get the deer coming by the front window and the
We have
rabbits.
bears.
Well, the bear doesn't come around much.
Oh, what do you mean? It just came to our carport another day. We have a picture
Yeah.
of the bear. Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, I've seen a bear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was watching a video just yesterday. Uh, I'm thinking it was either up in Alaska or Canada, one or two that were basically moose came right up to their front door, come knocking on the front door.
Yeah, yeah. The island we live on is quite forested, so there's a lot of wildlife here. We have like the raccoons.
Yeah.
We've got the geese. There's a big pond just down the way, and so there's a lot of geese and ducks
And bunnies,
and bunny rabbits and yeah,
lots of birds.
lots of birds. Our Meowstro Ebony, she's our mascot for the band, and
She's the meowstro of the
meowstro.
band. Yeah.
and she loves to sit by the window because all the birds will come looking for worms. She's just sitting there with her tail.
Well, we take her out into the stroller too, and then she,
Yeah,
can have
we don't
some
really
fun.
want her bringing home more pets.
you know.
Nice. Other things I know that out of everybody who I've talked to during the pandemic, I mean, we've got a couple artists who have during the pandemic they were writing. Let's see, Brian wound up writing 30 songs,
Whoa.
and he was working on trying to put together 3 albums all at the same time.
Wow.
And I'm like, are you nuts? I'm like, wow. But so we've got several artists out there who took advantage of the downtime and were able to write a bunch of new music, and I've been able to at least help get their videos out and get their music out in front of everybody so that they can get ready for the festival season did take place.
Mhm.
It was taking place this summer, so I'm at least happy to know that we're getting back to some sense of normal.
Yeah, we also have a show coming up, so we're pretty
Yeah.
excited about that.
Our first show post pandemic.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Coming up on August 27th.
hmm
Excellent. I mean, have you been doing anything else besides that, or I mean, just trying to get settled into the new place?
Well, during the pandemic, I spent quite a bit of time in the studio um, remixing and remastering a lot of the music. And I spent a lot of time learning how to do the video editing for the music videos. So I did invest quite a bit of time into the music part of the band, but it was more sort of the back end stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I did get just a few songs worked out for the next album. I'm hoping now that we've got like this group, the band, that we can then start moving forward with getting some more recording done.
Excellent. Now, as I say, are you having to go into a studio to do all your recording, or are you trying to do that at home?
I've invested quite a bit in the recording studio we have in our spare room now. So we're going to do some recording in-house. Yeah.
Well, it's going to wind up saving me a bunch of money in the long run, that's for sure. And because everybody I know in the pagan community right now have created studios in their own homes and doing a lot of the recording at home.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, it seems to be the way to go if you can get the gear together. It took us a while. Like it didn't happen like all at once. It came in sort of stages of okay, we'll get this, upgrade this, and this. We got some really nice microphones and such. So it's been a labor of love over the past couple of years.
Yeah.
Nice. As I say, because myself, I'm also building up my own and getting ready for to head out and to be able to do some live events on the spot. So I'm looking forward to doing that as well.
Cool.
So now, since the last time we talked, so with the new addition of the band members, I was to say, are people being really receptive to that and to see the changes in what you've got started?
Yeah, they've been very excited and have been working really hard to work on the music that we have to get ready for the show. So because it's been a long road getting things all organized.
But they're having fun too. They like our songs, which is great. And they're having fun too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're not pagans, but yeah, they are totally open to working with us. So this is great.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. All right. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get right into one of the videos that we've got here tonight. And first one that we're going to be playing is called Queen of the Witches. What's the story behind this one?
Well, that one, you wrote most of the lyrics on that one.
Yeah.
And I wrote a little part in it where, you'll hear me singing my part in there. But the song was a tribute to Hekate.
Yeah. I wanted to show the way I view her, the way I feel her, right? So it's my particular view of the goddess, and also our role as witches in this world. Because as Hecateans, we believe that we are not only witches, but we have to do something more, because she's also the goddess of the marginalized. So we feel this very close connection with people who need help, right? So the marginalized people, all of them, and the animals, and all life. And so we see when we in a song, when we talk about all the injustices that we see in this world, right? So we feel that we have to do something about it, and not only magically, but really getting your hands on it and helping people, right? And so it's about that, and political changes and social changes. It's about this view, and Hecate being guiding us through this work that needs to be done by all her witches.
Excellent. All right. This is called Queen of Witches. Nice video. Now, that area where you had the fire pit and the circle and everything, was that near your place or where was that at?
Yeah, just about 20 minutes from here, in a place called French Beach. Yeah, there's a
Oh,
beautiful, beautiful beach there. Yeah.
you chose a really nice area for that.
Mhm.
'Cause I makes me want to come up there and visit.
Oh, it's very beautiful here, which is why we choose a lot of the local areas to shoot our videos, as well as like on the mainland, like when we head off the island. We did some of the pictures, not in that video, but in another one in Whistler. And it was just gorgeous up there in the mountains. I believe in this one where you see where we're standing in the snow, that's
Hmm.
about a 2 hour drive from here on Mount Washington.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right. I was kind of wondering about that too. If that was near you or if that was at another location.
yeah, we do get snow up here.
Yeah, I believe that. Like,
In Iowa.
Iowa? Do you have snow
yep.
there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, well, we get it during, yeah, we get it during the winter months, but yeah, right. Well, today it hit 98 degrees. Hmm.
whoa, wow,
98.
98. That's
98. Oh, Fahrenheit.
37 Celsius. Yeah.
Oh, man, this is hot. It's almost like Brazil.
Yeah, I know. I wound up stepping outside this morning. I said, nope, no, nope. I decided to stay in.
You can take the AC with you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like, no. This is one of those days. So I've been, I have actually been working at revamping things here, and is back about 5 years ago, I retired from being a live DJ and decided recently to go back into it. So
Oh.
now I'm getting reset up for that.
Ah,
Are you having fun?
Oh yeah,
That's most important. Yeah.
yeah. Because there for a while last year, I was sidelined. I had a bad reaction from the COVID shot, and so I
Mm,
was sidelined for a few months until this past January. But now I've gotten back into gear and getting things rolling again. Things are really taking off, so I'm really happy about that.
cool.
great.
I'm glad that things are really uh, kind of turning up for you two. Is I like I said, the last time we spoke, you were just getting started and getting settled into your area, and I'm glad that things are really taking off, and that your music is coming a long way as well.
Hmm. Yeah, we're happy with the way things are starting to progress now. Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah, after the big
yeah,
gap,
yeah. There was the couple.
hiatus.
It's kind of like a big weird fog where it's hard to remember what happened when. Now it's like this 2 years of mush. Just yeah.
Yeah, I know. And now, Sammy, I know that you're from Brazil, and uh, so let's see. Now, refresh my memory on uh, how you two came together again.
We met here in Canada. Yeah.
Yes, it was the first event that uh, I elaborated, I created for Hekate. It was the very first event. It was like at a park.
It was
Um,
World Goddess Day
we're gonna
celebration.
stay, yeah. And then he showed up,
Mm.
and then we became friends. And after a while, we started our coven together. And then after 1 year, I guess,
Mm.
he decided to kiss me, like at a beach
It was
on
romantic, I
Hecate's
thought.
night. It was Hecate's night. It was this beautiful meteor shower, and he decided to kiss me.
Nice,
We were there just to watch the meteor shower, but he decided to kiss me. So
Nice. Now, Robert, what was your musical background again?
Sorry, my musical background?
Yeah, what was your background again?
Yeah, like I took music all through school, and then after that, I was in and out of bands. This would have been in the 80s, like the mid to late 80s. And it was a tough grind because we would get a band together, get the songs down, do one or two shows, and then someone would quit. Usually the drummer. It's like, I was feeling like I was in Spinal Tap for a while there. It was every time you turn around, the drummer disappears. So, but yeah, I then after doing that for some years, I got married and had children, and then kind of let the music sit for a while. And now the kids have grown up and moved out. And when I met Femi, she was a singer, and I went, "Hey, I used to play guitar when I was a young guy. Why don't we try playing some music together?" So,
Hmm.
and it just kind of took off from there. So,
Excellent. Yeah, you have to have the drummer. That's an important key piece of the band.
he's a big piece of the band. You need that driving, thump, right, to get people up and dancing. So,
Exactly. Yes. So when you lose a drummer, you're kind of like, okay, what do we do now?
yeah, yeah,
Oh man.
Time,
yeah.
yeah, to find a drummer. And now we have a drummer
A
from
really, yeah,
Mexico.
a really good drummer from Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Very nice. Okay, we're going to take a brief time out for station identification, and then we're going to be back more with Robert and Fermi from Hekate Torch. So stick around. We're going to be right back right after these words.
Sister Moon Apothecary and More is a collaboration of local island witches bringing you handcrafted tools for ritual, amazing apothecary, custom vinyl work, merchandise, and so much more. But we are not just an online store. We are a sisterhood, a platform, and a voice for everything that is magical. Join us for our famous Tarot Tuesdays from 11 to 4 Eastern Standard Time for a discounted reading with our amazing in-house intuitive reader and priestess, Wolf Spirit Energy, Beverly Oberlin. You can find us on Facebook at Sister Moon Store or on the web at sistermoon.shop. So fly on over and stop in for a spell.
All right, we are back with Hecate's Torch, and we've got another video to play yet, and we get some more information to get out. Uh, so now, what do you see coming up in the near future here?
Next, we have the gig.
Yeah, we have a show
Yeah.
on
August
August 27th.
27.
Yeah.
Yeah. And after that, I think we're going to compose more songs.
Yeah.
We talked about doing a video for Chains too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. We want to do another music video, but I think we need to finish off the new songs and then do the video. So,
Yeah. Start a new album.
mhm.
Hmm.
No, that's a good plan, and hopefully hopefully once you get this next show coming up in August, that it'll lead to even more for you coming up.
Well, hopefully. And it's been a bit sporadic here. And now that we actually have the band together, we can now try and go after a bunch of these shows. We didn't have everyone together in spring when we could have signed up for some of the festivals,
Yeah.
so we kind of
Hmm.
missed out on a bit of that. But now that we've actually got a group, we can actually start moving forward with doing more shows. So,
Yeah, because we've been together with the band for only 4 months now, I guess. It was in March,
yeah,
right?
it was March. Yeah.
Yeah, that we started doing music together with them. So Yeah.
Okay.
Too.
Well, like I said, hopefully once you get your the rest of your new album or your new releases done, um, now are you trying to produce those on your own, or do you have a record label that you're working with now? Or
No, the record label we got signed on with, yeah, about 3 or 4 months into the pandemic, shut down. So because all the shows got canceled, and yeah, so we're doing most of the stuff we're doing. We're doing it on our own. Like, yeah, so, and that's okay. That's fine. We're okay with that. This is a good challenge. I like a good challenge. So
oh, that's good. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
no.
All right, now this next one is called "Dance with Me." What's the story with this one?
Well, we wrote that one as a very sort of romantic kind of song, and very mystical. And when we were deciding to do the video, we found some really amazing places to shoot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But it has some. It's a bit philosophical too, because when you started to think about the things that we humans do, and the part of the hesitation, right? So it's not only talking about ourselves, but about couples and about being human, right? So yeah,
You know,
there's
yeah.
Nice. Okay, this is called "Dance with Me."
Whisper to me your unspoken truth. Circle and meet me at the gate. Tell me on how many levels do we unconsciously communicate?
I watch you tiptoe through ceremony. I steal the taste of your dream. We gather warmth in our embrace. I smile as you laugh and beam. Why do we hesitate at the moment? Why do we pause when it gets real? Why would we invest in the system when we can break free from the wheel? Why would we invest in the system when we can break free from the wheel? The world becomes unfocused. Then the day has been drawn. We shake off our disbelief, then inhale with a yawn. Why do we hesitate at a dream world? Why do we pause at the abyss?
Why do we hesitate at understanding? Why do we pause at surreal? Why would we invest in the familiar when we can act how we feel?
Why would we invest in religion when we can follow our bliss? Why would we invest in religion when we can follow our bliss?
Nice video, guys.
Thank you.
I like where you shot that video and the scenery. Yeah, it was really well put together.
Oh, thank you. We had so much fun doing this because all the ones we've done so far is like we just it's like me shooting him or he shooting me, and yeah. So
Oh, and then the tripod.
and then the
And
tripod.
then the tripod.
It's totally DIY.
Yeah.
Totally.
You know, doing videos yourselves uh, is the way that a lot of bands are doing things now. Instead of having somebody brought in to do it for you, you've got family or friends that you can talk into doing it for you. I mean, that's the way things are going these days.
Yeah.
A lot of the places that do videos for music, you're looking at a pretty big bill to get them out there and do the shooting and then do the editing and special effects and costumes and actors and it's a big thing.
Mhm.
And I think we've progressed in our video making abilities over the last couple of years too. So the next one we put out, we've been like thinking about it and actually drawing out the plan, for how we'll execute the video. So
For
yeah,
a
that's
more elaborate plan, you mean,
yeah.
because the previous ones were we had a plan, but it was like kind of intuitive what we had to do, right?
Mm.
So
Mm-hmm.
we've been we've been investigating and studying, researching, right? To our idea is to make things better and better
Mm.
with time.
Well, and a lot of from what I've been understanding, from what I've been told, is that a lot of people are doing the videos all on their phones.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
I've seen some of that too. Yeah. Yeah, on YouTube, you'll see music videos, and some of them you can usually tell because it'll go from sideways to the other way, and then you can tell it was done on a phone.
Well, but there are
But
some
some
good
of the
video, very good
yeah,
videos.
some
Yeah,
of the
just with
phones
the phone.
now
Yeah.
have like a really good camera in them.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. When I get told that from musicians that they've done all these videos on their phone, I'm like, okay. So, granted, I know technology has changed over the years, but it just really catches me off guard that they've actually been able to shoot an entire music video on their phone. And I'm like, that's impressive.
Mhm. Yeah.
yeah, I ended up buying a GoPro camera. So
Mm-hmm.
that worked really well. It's like basically an action camera. Most people use it for when they're skiing or mountain biking and stuff, but it's a really good quality one for the amount of money I spent, and
Mm-hmm.
it's HD. It'll do 4K, so it's been great, and didn't cost an arm and a leg either. So, but
True.
the phones are catching up. Like the technology keeps getting smaller, and they keep squishing them in the phone. And I might have to do my next video with the phone. I don't know.
Well, and you never know because I mean it is the way things are going these days. Just the old days, the old video cameras are going by the wayside.
Yeah, I remember those video cameras where you had to put a tape in it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I was very familiar with it because back in the day I worked at Radio Shack,
Oh,
and
oh,
because yeah, we had our own version of video cameras that they had basically the big ones that you put up on your shoulder and like
I remember those. Yeah.
oh yeah. Those were the Betamax, I think, wasn't it?
yep, yep.
Uh,
And
yeah.
they were, I mean, they worked fairly well, but I mean, with technology the way it is, it's like it just surprises me that these bands are making complete music videos just with their phones these days. And I just, I
Crazy.
mean,
Yeah.
I've even thought about helping out where I can, and uh, somebody asked me to help them do a video, and I'll I'll be glad to do my time to uh, do whatever I can to help them.
Yeah. At least now, like the editing software that they have today compared
Hmm.
to like years ago. Like years ago, it was like terrible having to edit video using tape. Oh,
Hmm.
painful. It was painful. Now it's like cut, drag, snip, shift, squish. Oh, it's like
Mhm.
in no
Okay,
time at
better.
all, too. It's
Yeah.
like, wow. This
It's
is
very fun.
amazing,
Yeah.
really amazing what you can do on your computer. Yeah, because when we do all our shots, you do shot after shot after shot and keep doing the same scene over and over, and then you try and find the perfect one, and then that's it. Okay, in it goes.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay. So, how many new songs are you working on currently?
I think we're working on three right now. Three.
Okay. And are you planning on releasing a new album here soon?
Well, if things go well
Next year.
next year, early next year, yeah, we might release some singles before the end of this year, but it really depends how things go in the next few months. So
Okay.
we're
As I say,
we're anxious to get it out there. So
nice. Okay, because I know that you've got your Bandcamp site. So basically, people can find your because you've got music up on your Bandcamp right now.
yeah,
Okay, so people can find your music there at Bandcamp. Because I'm a huge supporter of Bandcamp because they take care of their artists. They give back a lot more proceeds directly to the artist than what other sites will.
yeah. We find Spotify doesn't pay much.
No, they don't.
No,
But
YouTube is not too bad, but yeah, it's funny how all that works. Yeah,
yep.
it,
So basically, if you go to hecatesporch.bandcamp.com, and you'll be able to get all their music that they currently have on there, and then I'm pretty sure that they'll be releasing their future music on Bandcamp as well. So we'll have that to look forward to.
yeah, we have it all there, and also on our website.
Yep, and that's at hecatesporch.com.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yeah, we do
So
have
now,
some merchandise on the website as well, so that's always nice.
oh, okay.
Get T-shirts, or you can buy the CD. We do have a CD of our album that we put out in 2019, Sacred and Profane.
Mugs, umbrellas,
Yeah.
t-shirts.
Cool. Very nice. Okay, so now besides working on the music and you've got the event come up in August, uh, I really hope that we'll be hearing a lot more from you because I know there for a while I really hadn't heard much from you guys since the last time we talked. So I'm glad to see that things are picking up.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
us too. Yeah. The pandemic time was a pretty tough time for everyone. So yeah,
Hmm.
I'm glad we can kind of put that behind us now and move forward and be more creative and get out and meet with people again. So that's great.
We did a quarantine video too.
I think we did.
Two,
Yeah.
actually two.
Two. Yeah.
And because we were shooting inside the house, the Meowster decided to appear in a video, right?
Well,
And even she meowed at the end of the video.
well, she was in the Queen of Witches. I don't know if you noticed at the end where I was playing the guitar. You can see our cat sitting right beside me.
Yeah,
She's
but
in that video too.
yeah, but we decided to put her in the video because she was already participating. She just decided to appear in the video. Yeah, we were there recording, right? And then she comes and meows. And then at the end, the very end of the song, she meows again. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, sometimes she has to play with the mixing board too, and I'm like, no, don't.
Yeah, she
Oh
even
yeah.
she likes to sleep in the studio too. She likes
Oh
it
yeah.
so much that she, yeah.
Oh yeah. I've got one that likes doing that as well, and I'll find him curled up right on the mixer board. I'm like, don't move anything.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. Well, this has been a pleasure, getting reacquainted and getting caught up with you. And I wish you two all the best.
And you.
Thank you very much,
Yeah,
Earl.
thank you so much for this time, and best of luck with your live DJing. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting back out in front of people, and pretty much the same way with all of our bands. I mean, I'm really hoping that eventually I'll be able to cross paths with a lot of people, and uh, hopefully by next year I'll get back on the road and do some traveling.
Great.
And let us know when you decide to come visit us here.
Yeah, next
Right?
time you're in Canada.
Yeah.
I will definitely do that because
Yes.
that's definitely on my list of things to do.
Great. Cool.
All right.
Thank you very much for this opportunity.
You are very welcome, guys. And you've been listening to another edition of Iowa Pagan News on the new National Pagan Podcast Network, and with Pagan Artist Spotlight. You just got done listening to our special guest, Hekate Torch. And if you would like to get in contact with us directly, you can email Hecate's Torch directly from their website at hecatesporch.com. You can also get through to myself at Earl at iapnradio.net, or else through Iowa Pagan News at Gmail. Then also, if you'd like to help support what we're doing here at Iowa Pagan News, be sure to check out our donation sites that we have through PayPal, through Venmo, through Cash App. You'll be able to make donations to help keep things, so we can keep things rolling. We can keep up the good programming for everyone. We can keep doing the videos. We can keep the lights on, the whole shebang. So if you'd like to help support what we're doing here at IAPN Radio, make a donation. It's all tax deductible, and you'll be helping out a good cause. So for myself, Robert, and Hermie, definitely want to say good evening and pleasant journeys, everyone. And we will be seeing you again Friday for another edition of Pagan Artist Spotlight. We've got a lot more great stuff coming up, and plus this week we'll be doing an interview with my new co-host. She is a fantastic person. You're gonna enjoy getting to know her. I'll be putting out the announcement most likely later on this week, so stay tuned for that. So, with that being said, I'm going to say good night and good evening and pleasant journeys, everyone. We will see everyone again on Friday right here at Iowa Pagan News. Have a good night.